Good evening. I would like to call to order the September 13th, 2022 meeting of the Housing and Redevelopment Authority. Let the record show that there is a quorum present this evening. We will begin with the approval of the agenda. Are there any additions or corrections? Hearing none. Oh, yes, Commissioner.
Sorry, Madam Chair, just to clarify, the item 5.1, that's been pulled.
Right, and we're going, I will, when we get to
Okay.
that, we're going to,
One step ahead of me as always.
that's okay. That's my job. All right, so do I hear a motion to approve the September 13th, 2022 agenda?
So moved. Or second.
All right, it has been moved by Commissioner Thorson with a second by Commissioner Martin to approve the agenda. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes. Moving on to item number 3, we do not have minutes for this evening. We will have those next meeting. Now going on, there is no organizational business. Moving on to new business, item 5.1, Housing Improvement Areas, HIA application, 8045 Xerxes Avenue South.
Thank you, Chair Lewis. This HIA application request of $3,290,000, comprised of $2,640,000 in fee assessments and $650,000 in tax increment financing, has been withdrawn by staff at this time.
Thank you. Moving on to item 5.2, the public hearing and approval of the 2023 Housing Choice Voucher, Section 8, Annual Plan and Administrative Plan. May we have the staff report, please?
Hi, good evening, Chair Lewis and Commissioners. I'll reintroduce myself because I'm a newer face in the HRA. My name's Anna Salvador. I'm a program specialist in the office. Every year, the Bloomington HRA is required to submit an annual plan and an administrative plan for the Housing Choice Voucher program, and it needs to be submitted to HUD. Before you tonight are both of those plans. The annual plan serves as a high-level guide for HRA policies and programs focusing on meeting local housing needs. The administrative plan goes into more detail about how the Housing Choice Voucher program is administered and local policies associated with that program. There's no significant changes to the plans from last year. A notice was published, and we also had a 45-day comment period for both of the plans. We also sent notices to all of the Housing Choice Voucher participants in the program, and at this time, no comments have been received.
Thank you, Ms. Salvador. I will now open the public hearing. Is there anyone who would like to speak to this item? Is there anyone who would like to speak to this item? Is there anyone who would like to speak to this item? Hearing none, do I have a motion to close the public hearing? Is there a second? Thank you. It has been moved by Commissioner Coulter with a second by Commissioner Thorson to close the public hearing. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. That was 4-0, so we will close the public hearing. Now, are there any questions for staff on this item before we move on to another motion? Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve the 2023 Housing Choice Voucher Annual Plan, Certifications, and Administrative Plan for submission to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development? Is there a second?
Second.
It has been moved by Commissioner Coulter with a second by Commissioner Thorson to approve the 2023 Housing Choice Voucher Annual Plan, Certifications, and Administrative Plan for submission to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? The motion has passed 4-0. Moving on to item 5.3, new payment standards for the Housing Choice Voucher, Section 8, Rent Assistance Program. May we have the staff report, please?
Yes, thank you, Chair Lewis. Erica Coleman, HRA Administrator. So as stated in our administrative plan for the Housing Choice Voucher or Section 8 program, because we are under a current administrative plan, the one that you just moved forward will be presented to HUD, and then they will have to approve it, and it'll go into effect January 1, 2023. So under our current administrative plan for HCV, the Bloomington HRA is required to annually or as necessary review the payment standards used for the program, and the payment standards determine the amount of subsidy a participant will receive. So several factors affect the HRA sets payments, how the HRA sets payment standards, including HUD's fair market rents for the metro area, vacancy rates, rent increases within the market, and funding provided by HUD. So attached to the staff report is a detailed proposed increase to each payment standard by bedroom size. Payment standards are required to be set within a range of 90 to 110% of the published fair market value, and the new payment standards would be effective October 1, 2022. So as you can see on the attached chart, for instance, a 3-bedroom unit, the fair market rent currently is $1,841. It is to be increased by $75. And so the 90% to 110% range is a payment standard could be $1,724 up to $2,108. Our current payment standard for a 3-bedroom is $1,695, which is under the 90% amount. And so we are proposing raising it by $68 to $1,763. So that is how that chart, that page breaks down, to give you an example. And then the income limits that are there were the income limits that were published by HUD as of May of 2022. And as you can see, they are the updated income limits where the median household income for Minneapolis-St. Paul, Bloomington statistical area for a family of 4 is $118,200. So based on the AMIs, based on the incomes going up, fair market rents going up, we are proposing all of our payment standards go up, and hopefully this will continue to help our participants be able to stay in Bloomington and find places in Bloomington. I can stand for any questions.
Are there any questions for,
Is your mic on?
oh, sorry. Are there any questions for Administrator Coleman? Sorry, are there any questions for Administrator Coleman? Hearing no questions, do I have a motion to approve the new payment standards for the Housing Choice Voucher, Section 8, Rent Assistance Program?
So moved.
Second, thank you. It was moved by, excuse me, Commissioner Martin, with a second by Commissioner Coulter, to approve the new payment standards for the Housing Choice Voucher, Section 8, Rent Assistance Program. Is there any other further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes 4-0. Thank you. Moving on to item 6.1, Commissioner questions and comments. Do any of the commissioners have something they would like to bring up tonight? My goodness, you're a quiet group. Hearing no items, I would be looking for a motion to adjourn the September 13th, 2022 HRA board meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second? Second. Thank you. It's been seconded by Commissioner Thorson with a second by Commissioner Martin to adjourn the September 13th, 2022 HRA board meeting. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion passes 4-0. Thank you.